Hey, welcome back. This is the third or fourth group of people that have come to help us with the cleanup in our property. And it's, as you've seen in the past videos, it's a lot of work. But right now they're putting cinder blocks on the deck to prevent people, well, the idea is to prevent people from going on this deck because it just is a drop off and we don't want anybody to get hurt. So we're trying to send a message to keep people off of the bridge. So little by little this is slowly getting cleaned up, and we are very grateful. This group of men came from Indiana and their church sent them down here. And I mean, these guys, they really didn't know how to use a chainsaw. They learned as they went. And some of these trees here are locust, which is an extremely hard wood, and I think a real challenge for people who don't really understand chainsaws to know that it's going to take a while to get through a locust wood because it's a very hard wood. Here my sister is throwing rocks into this extremely deep cavern that was dug by water pressure that just came flying over the road and down into our property, pushing thousands of rocks, stones into our property. And sadly it didn't push them all the way over here because that would have been great. We wouldn't have this huge hole. It probably goes down 5 or 6 feet, and that has to be filled with stones, otherwise it's just fragile. And also will make the building above it fragile, so that has to be
a lot of
fixed
stones
and filled. One of the gentlemen that was helping us this day pointed out this piece of, I think it's marble, and I think it was milled on a lathe. It was from a monument of some kind, and it was embedded between these two tree limbs. I'm not sure what you call them when a tree has two pieces coming out from the base, but it was embedded in there. And obviously this came down, I mean, I'm shocked at this, how it came down from the road. Somehow these two limbs spread apart, and this piece of marble, carved marble monument got stuck between these two trees. I'm amazed at the power of the water. I am also helping my sister from time to time, but I threw my back out, or maybe it was just tweaked from stress, which this is a very stressful situation. In any event, I'm doing most of the filming as much as I can to make this video for people to just keep them posted on what's going on, and not just the devastation and destruction and the death that's happened, but just overall destruction and how powerful nature is, and just give you an idea of the process for cleanup at this stage. I continue to make videos. I will continue to make videos, and hopefully this will be a beautiful landscape when it's all said and done, and you'll be able to watch the whole thing. If you could subscribe, it really helps me. It helps me on an emotional level to see that people care and they want to watch these videos and see the process. But subscribing, liking, sharing is an enormous help for me, and I am very, very grateful.